Here at the Masternodes, we are not making any claims as to income you may earn. Before entering any agreement, please use caution and seek the advice of a professional advisor, such as attorney or financial advisor.
Please ensure your own research is done before investing any money into the market.
Yo, 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 what's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? I am at Masternode1 or Nestor. This is my boy Ryan Prendis or Rye the Crypto Guy.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
And we are the Masternodes. We just want to thank y'all for joining today. Make sure to stay till the end to hear about some additional resources that we'll provide you guys to get more zoned into this cryptocurrency stuff. Today's topic is going to be staking versus mining, so definitely stay tuned for that.
So, what is staking? Unlike proof of work, staking allows validators to be selected by an algorithm based on the number of coins that they've staked to mint a new coin or forge a new block. Essentially, staking saves energy because not every node is working at the same time to solve the same problem, which makes it cheaper to run. A way to keep validators trustworthy is by burning a percentage of coins they've staked if they approved fraudulent transactions. And with staking, you can earn an additional 4 to 12% on your cryptocurrency. So staking essentially is kind of like you holding on to your cryptocurrency, which is what hodlers should already be doing. You holding on to that cryptocurrency, and as a thank you for holding on to that cryptocurrency and upholding the network, they give you a percentage back on the cryptocurrency that you're holding on to.
And it's a pretty penny too, especially if you're going to be holding on for the long term. That's just more compound interest for you guys. Now, what is proof of stake protocol? I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this. People even call it POS for short. The way proof of stake protocol works is a person can validate block transactions if they stake or lock up their cryptocurrency in that specific protocol. And members are rewarded with these newly minted coins for staking their coins as well as validating successful transactions. They're penalized if they attempt to attack the network, they go offline, or they fail to validate those network transactions. And validators are chosen based on sort of like an algorithm that uses basically randomness. And it can also be based on how many coins they hold. Because if you hold more coins, then you have more at risk, which kind of makes you a bit more trustworthy because you would be losing more if you end up doing those bad transactions or going offline. So they kind of trust you a bit more.
So next we're going to talk about what mining is. So mining is a process in which computers or nodes process transactions for various forms of cryptocurrencies. They are then verified and then added to the blockchain via node confirmation. From there, miners are rewarded with the cryptocurrency they help mine. They are putting up, essentially what the miners are doing is they are putting up money to buy the mining rigs, to pay for the electricity, and to pay for the space to store these mining rigs. And in return, they are getting paid in cryptocurrency for whatever cryptocurrency they are mining. So let's say Nestor wanted to, set up 1,000 mining rigs in his solar farm. So he has his mining rigs set up, all in this, storage area, and constantly they're trying to run to solve the algorithm for, Bitcoin. And as a reward, for paying for a storage facility, for paying for the electricity to run these mining rigs, for paying for the mining rigs themselves, he is then rewarded free, or not free, but he is rewarded Bitcoin for the work that he's put in to kind of create these new coins to put out into the market.
Yeah, and speaking of the kind of things that you kind of need for mining, with mining and staking is a lot less of a threshold that you need for in order to enjoy that kind of those rewards, right? Staking, all you need is that cryptocurrency. You need a certain amount. Some of them thresholds, I think, like for ETH is like 32 ETH, or I think it's even 12 ETH. But you need a specific amount of Ethereum in order to utilize that. And that's basically it. You could even delegate most of the work as well. But with mining, it's a different story. Ryan was kind of going over some of the things you need. You need a mining rig. This could be specifically for that cryptocurrency. You also need a GPU or graphics cards. You can also use that for mining as well. You need electricity. A lot of it too, because all of the mining rigs are actually running at the same time. So you're going to be utilizing a lot of electricity if you have a lot of mining rigs. You're also going to need a place to store these things, these computers, and you're going to store them in like a storage facility. You can put them in the corner of your room as long as you have enough space. But when people mine, they usually mine with a lot of different types of rigs. And then you also need a wallet to receive these funds, obviously. And then you're going to sell that cryptocurrency either to an exchange, to other people, just to make your money back so that you can continue mining, continue getting more Bitcoin.
So with mining, it actually works off a system called proof of work. Unlike proof of stake, miners have to prove that they spent computing power and electricity by having the correct answers to the algorithms that they're solving or that their mining rigs are solving. The solution is proof that there was energy spent, which is why miners are rewarded with the cryptocurrency they are mining. Due to the laws of probability, though, there's a small chance that miners will be chosen multiple times. And to validate these transactions, the public ledger is tied to the proof of work protocol that confirms all of and any transactions made on the blockchain. This ensures no user is allowed to spend any of the holdings they receive twice. The blockchain is posted publicly in order for there to be trust amongst anonymous users.
Yeah, and because there's kind of a big threshold in order for you to make a good amount of money with mining, people can also band their resources together and to basically try and make more money. And this is called a mining pool. This is where people can pool their resources like electricity, computing power, all together in one pool in order to kind of optimize those rewards. Mining pools also allow for a higher probability of obtaining more rewards since there's more computer power processed. It does not just simply rely on one computer or one node or one GPU. It's a lot of them. And it relies on multiple nodes, all trying to solve the problem and validate the same transaction at the same time.
Cool. And that kind of wraps up today's podcast. Thank you guys for tapping in with us. Remember to follow and subscribe to our social media accounts on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, all at the Masternodes. Our visual podcast experience can be found on YouTube, and our audio podcast experience can be found on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and all your other favorite podcast sources at the Masternodes. Make sure to visit our website, www.themasternodes.com, and subscribe to our email list to receive the latest and greatest cryptocurrency information. We give weekly market rundowns, we give weekly vocab that you need to know. We also give weekly opinion columns and news of the week. Make sure you guys tap in with us on our email list. Again, it's at www.themasternodes.com.
Absolutely. There's some banger information in there. And for our testimonial today, we love to give these out. So if you guys ever have a testimonial that you felt we helped you with, you could put them in the comments, put them in the sections, DM us, do whatever. But today's comes from my boy Rozzy. The master notes have gave me insight on the market, how crypto works, and how to get started. So thank you, Rozzy, for that testimonial. We really appreciate that. And next week, join us for episode number 12, which is going to be research. Everybody's telling you, do your own research, do your own research, but nobody tells you how. So this is what we're going to be talking about in that podcast, how to do your own research. If you have how to make a checklist for screening any coins, all this stuff is going to be on the next podcast.
Again, thank you guys for tapping in with us. My name's at Ryan the Crypto Guy, or Ryan Prendez, and I hope you guys have a great day and bless up.
Guys, try your best to choose kindness. My name is at Masternode1. Try and make somebody's day.